hate when this does that. There we go.
Showed up so you can't be like, oh, here's Gibby. You didn't, he's not here on time. Well, I'm here on time now, motherfucker. Look at me. Look, I look like I'm about to give you the worst take on video games possible. Like I got the fat neck beard look specifically going on.
I like the shirt.
Snapback hat. Thank you. It's my shirt for the day.
I like the shirt.
Good. It matches the aesthetic of the show. Two fat guys yelling about entertainment. I feel like it matches that perfect.
Oh yeah. So we're finally live. Welcome everybody. Those of you who are joining in, and those who we got a message. Thank you for the message. Cool.
Yeah, thank you for sending me the fucking link on the one app I don't use on my phone. I appreciate, or the one app I don't use on my computer.
Oh fuck, that's right. My bad.
Yeah, I sent it. I sent it to the fiance.
You said why, and I was like, why?
I need you to send me something through Discord, and she's like, "Why am I sending you something through Discord?" And it's like, it's because Deadman thinks that I just have everything connected to my computer, and I don't just use this as a personal entertainment station.
Yeah, that was me. That was my bad.
That's all right. We understand you have your old man moments. Your AARP insurance card should be in the mail the next couple days.
It wasn't that kind of moment. It was all right. I got to get everything now.
You sure?
You
sure it was? Are you sure you weren't having a senior moment?
I was not.
Okay, dead man. Whatever you say, we'll get your walker.
Hi, Wanda. Welcome to the show.
We'll get your tapioca pudding on deck. We got it.
Oh, ew.
Right. Well, okay. I can't say much because, like, unfortunately, this is going to sound old man, but the older I get, the more I can fuck with tapioca. Like, not a lot, but just enough.
No. Ew. No. Ew.
Damn, both sides.
Did I mention I watched Evil Dead Burn?
No, you didn't. Oh, wait. I think maybe. I don't know. You can tell me it again, though, because I'm excited and I want to go see it.
I loved it. I have no idea what the fucking everybody's complaining about. I really do not.
Oh, Bruce Campbell isn't in it, and the people who are so hungry for Bruce Campbell's cock are just like, he's not in it, so it's not an Evil Dead woman. There's a woman in it. There's a woman in it. I can't stand it. It's not Bruce Campbell. It's not Daddy Bruce.
I have no idea what the fuck the complaint is. I like what. Hey, welcome, Panda. I have no idea what the fuck the complaint is. Like, so many people, I saw so many like mixed reviews on it, and I was like, why? Why is this? And me and my son watched it. My son, who doesn't know fuck all about Evil Dead, I mean, he was like, that was pretty goddamn good. And I'm just, counting the Easter eggs, in the movie, and like the weird comedic moments that it also had, and also the brutality has been turned up a notch. So I have no fucking idea what everybody's complaining about. It's the same shit, man. Evil Dead movie.
It's always the same shit. It's because Bruce Campbell's in it, and I've heard this argument 50,000 times. If it doesn't have Ash Williams in it, it's not Evil Dead, and like that's wrong.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but your opinion is wrong on that. I'm usually not one to tell you that you're objectively wrong on something, especially when it comes to media. But if
opinion.
if Bruce Campbell's not in it, doesn't mean it's not Evil Dead. Just like I like my campy shit, and if there's no camp in it, I can't be like, it's not Evil Dead. They didn't make one, dick joke the entire thing.
I don't understand it. I don't understand the hate behind it. And also anybody who says that because Ash is not in it, it's not an Evil Dead film, hasn't been an Evil Dead thing for years. Going on 13 years now, it hasn't been an Evil Dead thing because Ash wasn't in it. 2013 didn't have Ash in it. He had a
cameo.
A cameo, what we would call a tie over, but no.
Here, hold on. Keep going. I want to check something, because I'll tell you the last time Ash was in a piece of Evil Dead media, and that was 2015.
Yeah.
And that was Ash versus Evil Dead. That was the last piece of Evil Dead media he was in. So if you're still holding on to that a decade later, more than a decade later, please join the rest of us. Please join the rest of us in 2026.
Yeah, I mean, just like if they remade like a Van Damme movie and Van Damme was just too old to be in it, you know what I mean? Like it's still a good movie, just because Van Damme is in his 60s or 70s now, and can't jump around like he used to. Like yeah, but at the same time, there are times when we have to look at a fucking actor and say, "Hang it the fuck up already," such as Steven Seagal.
Nah, you motherfucker. I was just about to say that. I'm like, I know if they knocked on that fat, sweaty bastard's door and said, "Hey, we want you to make another kung fu movie." I mean, how many chairs we got though? How many chairs do I get though? Because I will never get
Yes.
over. I will never get over you guys showing me the Steven Seagal movie where he's sitting in the chair, just look like he's swatting flies away. Like
Oh
you
my
chubby bastard,
god!
please give me a movie called Steven Seagal, the Chair Conqueror.
Right? We'll call it the Throne. Like that motherfucker needs to go away.
Oh,
Wanda
okay,
says a well-placed dick joke can absolutely make a movie. I agree.
that it can. So I want to explain something. So last night, fiance was passed out, and I booted up Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Uh,
Reason I brought this up is because obviously I got a new computer, which everything is all set up now. It took me it took me a literal week to get it running on this motherfucker. And oh dude, the hell I went through just for Steam to tell me, oh yeah, all you have to do is just restart it, run as administrator, and boom, you can play it. And I was thinking this, I was like, man, this game absolutely fucks. Like I love it. The graphics are cool. The story is, I'm getting it all through the retelling. So like if it's not the original, I can't say much. But it's nice. It's a nice game. The only complaint I have is it's not a turn-based game. That's really my only crux of the whole thing. And you would think that modders would have enough of a stick up their ass to be like, oh yeah, we can make a turn-based mod where everything does that. No, I don't think anybody cares enough about that game.
Kingdom Hearts ruined. I can't say ruined. No, yes, I can. Kingdom Hearts ruined the Final Fantasy formula of turn-based combat, and you know what? I think it's for the better. I like hack and slash in an RPG, and I think it was time for us to update because turn-based RPGs were that way for a reason, and the biggest reason was the limit of hardware. I do dare, Panda.
I see. I like. Oh, okay. I like my turn based. Okay, because hack and slash after a while, and I know people say that it's the same with turn based. Like it gets old after a while, it gets repetitive. But I like my turn based because it requires me to think more about my next move. That's why I love RPGs where if you go to a certain area, you're just gonna get bitch smacked into oblivion. Like if you're under leveled, you are under leveled for a reason. You're like, oh yeah, this is because I hate games where you go into level 10 and you can go to like a level 20 dungeon and walk out just fine. No, I want that level 20 dungeon to make me cry when I leave it. I want to feel sorrow after fighting the first time. It's like, yeah, I do this. Psh, one damage. Like just as soon as they hit me, insta kill my whole party. It's like, you are an RPG. You are one I like.
Okay.
Claire Obscure had a great thing with that, though.
I will kill this argument in one example.
Okay.
One of the best, probably arguably the best RPGs of all time was never turn-based and has always sat atop. The Legend of Zelda.
Man, I wouldn't count that as an RPG.
It is an RPG.
I know it is in like a layman's term, but when I think of art, I'm sorry, I have a checklist for what an RPG is. I don't see Legend of Zelda as an RPG. Like I like the class system, the leveling up, I'm a whore for character creation. Like I'm a whore for that. just it has to hit a certain baseline. Legend of Zelda to me doesn't hit all of that. It just has adventuring. That Legend of Zelda to me is just an adventuring game. And I know, but that's not what an RPG is. An RPG, you role play. Fucking every video game that you play as a character is an RPG. If you want to get that fucking fickle about it.
Check the Adventures of Elliot. What is that? I'm not going to pretend to know what that is.
What the fuck is that?
Uh,
Look, if it's not Arc Raiders or Femboy Supermarket Simulator, Dead Man don't know fuck all about anything.
it's 2. Fanboy Supermarket 2.
I'm
Right. The
sorry.
second one came out.
I forgot they released the sequel. It was an early access for forever, and if it's an early access for forever, I kind of forget about it.
I know.
apologies.
I didn't. Anyways, newer game that's Zelda inspired. You know what? I'll check it out then. I'll definitely check it out. But yeah, no, Zelda's never been turn based, and it still sits atop the RPG charts to this day.
Well, yeah. So does Dragon Quest, though. Like even the reimagined or I think they're making a new one. If you want, but like any Dragon Quest still sits high on the RPG list too, just right next to Legend of Zelda. So
Nothing's
trying to have
close
it,
to Dragon Quest is not even
Dragon Quest is
close
sitting-
to Zelda.
Dragon Quest sits right next to Legend of Zelda. What do you mean? People didn't call off work in school for Legend of Zelda, Dead Man.
Well, excuse
Okay.
me? Excuse me? Are you,
You-
fucked?
okay.
Are you absolutely
I am
fucked in the head?
fucked. I am fucked. I am fucked in the head because
Brother,
I have
ask
brother,
what is
brother.
the number one selling GameCube of all time? Before you even try to take a guess, it's the Golden Legend of Zelda one. Same thing.
I don't know.
with the
I was a
N64.
fucking pleb. I just had a purple one. I don't know.
Like no, dude, no. Yes, people have absolutely called off work and school and all sorts of shit for fucking Zelda. Mustard has done it. So like, no.
I feel Mustard is called off for
Bad.
COD. So I think he's not
I
a
don't think,
high
he's
level
never
of.
called off for COD, but for Zelda, yes,
Is
he
he
has.
really? Really? He's
Yeah.
never called off for COD?
No.
Okay, that surprises me more than the other sentence, but okay. Brother, no, I called off work to play Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, I will never say anything because this is coming from the guy that called off to play Borderlands 3 when it dropped. So I have nothing to say. But I don't know. When I think of RPGs,
GameCube
I don't
hardly
think of Legend of
lasted.
Zelda.
Yeah, no, the GameCube actually did last for a while. It was transgenerational, which means that it hung around between the Xbox and like other adventures. Like GameCube lasted for quite a while, and GameCube is actually one to thank for several games that are now staples, such as Resident Evil.
Yeah, because wasn't like the first big Resident Evil on?
4.
No. Resident Evil 4 was on that. Because I was about to say, I thought PlayStation held on to that Resident Evil IP pretty by the nuts pretty hard.
They
Like
tried,
Resident
yeah.
Evil 1 and 2. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, but no, GameCube did last, and they're responsible for a lot of games that are still around nowadays. Hardly at all compared to
Wanda-
even. I mean, Dreamcast was
it lit its fire and then just went. Like it had its moment. Dreamcast had its moments and it just fucked off.
Dreamcast is a pirate's dream. Every Dreamcast game that there was could be written onto a CD-RW, which at the time was very rare and very expensive. But that's what killed Dreamcast was that it was so hackable, and every game could be pirated with the most minimum, hardware.
So would you say that? So could you say that we are Jack Sparrowing it, Dead Man? Is that what we're doing?
Absolutely,
Are we
yes.
Jack Sparrowing it?
Shut up!
Since
I
somebody
hate
wanted
you.
to use this phrase.
Hartley,
Oh, hold on.
I remember playing Resident Evil on PS2. Resident Evil was on PS2, It paved the road
Yeah,
so we
that
could
was.
ride. Still waiting for a Star Fox Adventures remake. Star Fox actually is
I
coming back, I believe. They're making a new game
Yes.
or a new movie or a new series. So hang on to your
Um,
pants.
I think well they threw Star Fox in the newest Mario movie to kind of gauge how the audience would feel about it. And it's funny because I think they were trying to do like the we're gonna put Star Fox here. How do y'all feel about it?
Temperature gauge. Temperature
Oh,
gauge.
and that temperature went fucking through the roof, blew that thermometer right into the next century. Like absolutely destroyed it. There were so many people that were hyped for it. I unfortunately am one of those because I love this the Star Fox game on the Nintendo 64. Absolutely peak ship shooter game.
Yeah.
So if they were to make a remake in the 2020s, I would go out and buy a Nintendo Switch 2 just for that.
Oh, they made one, but it's a remake. Okay. Yeah.
I need Adventures. Was Adventures the one where they had that weird alien language where like every other word was like some weird language, but they always chose that one word to be in English. Ika naka chuka prescription. Kan- Kanuchi tanuki fafluki red. Like it was
I gotta show
one
you.
fucking word to pick.
I gotta show you the Baconator clip. I think you'll lose your shit. What do y'all think is the best gaming system of all time has been, excluding PC because it's not a gaming system; it's a computer. Um, Super Nintendo.
Oh fuck! I gotta change. You keep talking. I gotta change my phones real quick. These fucking bonkers.
First, this guy's internet's going out. Now his fucking shit's dying. Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo was one of the longest lasting consoles. Had the most variety of games of any console. But that includes exclusive crossovers. And it introduced us to way more buttons on a controller. I know Sega tried, but Sega's layout was lackluster. And I believe Nintendo got it right with the Super Nintendo. N64. N64 is fantastic, and I will never deny that. It brought us GoldenEye, it brought us Paper Mario, Mario RPG, you know, Legend of Zelda, you know, updates and stuff like that. I like the N64 was great, but I just never, for so many people, it made so many things. But maybe because it's my age, and going from Atari and the original NES and the original Sega Master System, we went to Super Nintendo, which was mind blowing. For me, it was Super Nintendo. I think, in my opinion, Nintendo was king when they did the Wii. It could have done one. The amount of dead TVs that happened because of the Wii, I think, is more fun to fucking think about than anything else. Twilight Princess came out on the Wii, and your internet is fucked.
Actually sending your Wii remote right into the TV.
You're in.
Dude, you're telling me. Hold on a second.
He'll be back, folks. Yep. Now I got a logo in the middle of my head. Gotta move that there. Yeah, the Wii had Twilight Princess and a bunch of other things. It was just one of those things that was they tried to innovate ahead of their time, and in the end ended up having to fucking update their own systems because holy shit, they're great at registering certain things. Gibby is AI. Yeah, yeah. He crashed. I gotta get Grok up and going again. Hang on a sec. He's coming back. You've been called AI. You're my Eve.
Oh shit! Thank you.
Hold on. Wait for that. Hold on.
Fluently enough to be AI.
At least the Wii was better than the Wii U. Well, yeah, the Wii U was fucking awful. Just awful. I played it once and I was like, oh, this is stupid. Which sucks because
good? Are we go?
I don't know. Your internet is just like choppy as shit. Let's see. Oh, he's my Eve. Yeah, no shit though. But yeah, no, the Wii U was terrible. I played it one time at my friend's house, and I was like, this is just waste. Which is weird because they had a blueprint with the DS and the 3DS, and they had this wonderful working blueprint, and somehow they just couldn't scale to a console, and I don't understand how they fucked it that bad. You know what I mean? Robo Gibby, yeah. There's a certain creator out there who only does shows with Grok's AI. They don't have other people on. They don't talk to real people. They just have this weird thing with Grok AI, and I'm not trying to be that way. I'd rather do shows by myself. Oh, much better.
There we go. Are we good now? Are we better?
We're good now. We're good now. Everybody
I
was
fucking
calling
hate
you
Brave.
you're my Eve.
I hate Brave browser. I love it when I'm searching shit, but to do this fucking show, I'd rather just do it from my phone.
PSP would have tried harder. The Wii U wasn't that hard to top. PSP was one of those systems that was like Sony made the PSP with the idea of taking home whole full games that were on the consoles, and miniaturizing them for the PSP, and in the end figured out really quickly and really harshly that you just can't fucking do that.
I had a brain fart. I was like, why are we comparing the PSP to the Wii U? Because for a second I was like, the Wii was a home console, and I was like, oh yeah, shit, Wii U was that big old fucking honking console that you could carry
With a
around.
screen in the
Okay.
middle.
Oh yeah, if we're gonna talk about like the heavy hitters of the home consoles, PlayStation 2 by like there is no competition. The only other competition that was there was the GameCube. Beyond that, PlayStation 2 holds that title because the amount of generation defining video games that came from that console in that era
Rivals
was,
Nintendo.
yeah, I was about to say that's the only one where like you could ask somebody what was your main console growing up, like my people my age, and a lot of them will say the PlayStation 2, and you can be like, okay, well, what's your favorite PlayStation 2? They don't even got to think about it. Like Jack and Dexter, boom.
What was it?
Or
Soul Reaver.
Soul Reaver was a banger.
Tomb
Soul
Raider.
Reaver was
Yeah. I remember
that.
Tomb
See,
Raider.
that's what I'm saying. Like you could pull a game from the PS2, and people would be like, oh yeah, I used to, like what that is. But if you went to a game like from an SNES or the let's say
Kingdom Hearts 1 and
Dreamcast,
2,
or bring up something like that, and they're like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah. I had all the Dreamcast games in a CD wallet.
God, you just show your age sometimes, man.
It was a CD fucking based
CD
system. What the fuck?
CD wallet, really?
Yeah,
And
CD wallet.
Oh, dude, come on. My mom had one of them big ass like them CD holders in her car.
Yeah, like the ones that are thick as a book.
That thing sat so heavy that the airbag sensor came on. What do you mean?
Yeah, no shit though. I used to have one of those as well. Yeah, no, I know, and I know technically because I'm only, I'm slightly older than, you and Panda and Wanda. I technically should also be saying PlayStation 2, but I gotta say it was the Super Nintendo. It had the most defining games for me. I loved The Legend of Zelda on the original NES. I played the light, the dark, and then the hybrid side games, which means you had to beat The Legend of Zelda 3 times. And then when I went to The Legend of Zelda for the SNES, my mind was just blown. Like I was just like, "What is this? The mirror dimension, like the cool power ups, so on and so forth." Like I was just, "What the fuck?"
Panda Man Eric in chat says my favorite niche game on PS2 was Project Snowblind. It was a terrible FPS that did have online play if you had the Ethernet adapter,
Which was as much as the fucking PlayStation.
That dude, I remember looking up on YouTube and being like, "Oh yeah, sweet! Look at all these online matches people had." And then you looked up the Ethernet cable, and you're like, not cool enough to pay that much money.
right?
If we're talking our favorite niche games, my boys, I have two of them for you. First one, Whiplash.
I remember Whiplash.
Don't know Whiplash. If you don't know what that is you played as a connected, what was it, weasel and rabbit while you fight an evil corporation that tests on animals.
Hmm.
And my second one was Stretch Panic. Stretch Panic is even more niche for some reason. You play as a child who has a demon tail, and the way you defeat monsters is by grabbing them, pulling them, and then letting it go, and then boom, they just fly away. Look up, look up Stretch Panic, and you will think this game is a fucking fever dream.
Probably. I'm trying to remember the name. It was
Or
some
Katamari Damacy. Damacy? Katamari Damacy, that's another one of my favorite. Like I
Katamari.
said, PS2 came out. Yeah, Katamari, one of my, oh God, Katamari, it was one of
I
my
remember
favorite
that.
PS2 games. And all you had to do was just roll shit up in a ball.
That's
But I
it.
would spend hours in that game, especially the soundtrack. The soundtrack was great.
Legend of Zelda, Pokemon, and Tetris on the Game Boy was the pinnacle of my childhood. For a lot of people too. Yeah. Tiff loves Whiplash. Never heard of it until she showed me the case and said she played the fuck out of it as a kid. I mean, like,
Whiplash is fun. It played a genre that was so underappreciated, which is two characters connected, and you had the option to use the other character as a weapon. Which another game that did that, which is another one of my favorites, Crash Twin Sanity, where you played as Crash and you could use Cortex as like a weapon to smack
I
your
remember
enemy.
that. Yeah, yeah.
Twin Sanity was
Here's a deep
fucking
cut.
shit.
Here's a deep
That
cut. One of my favorite fucking glitches in a game ever was from Siphon Filter. This is the first one where when you unlock the taser and it had unlimited range, as long as you could lock onto a target, you could fucking taser them and then hold the button down, and eventually they would just start on fire and die. It's the funniest fucking thing ever. They fixed it in Siphon Filter too, but it was just so goddamn funny because like the it was fully voiced. It wasn't like like a just a sound effect and the guy dies. No, it was fully voiced, so you have to do like and then like he goes up in flames and starts screaming, and you're just like, yeah.
I love when they fix that because they think it's a bug when really it's just like we enjoyed this. This was
We
cool.
loved
This
it.
wasn't a
Yeah.
it was a bug to you guys. It was part of the game for us.
Feature for us. Super Smash Brothers. You can use a motherfucker to hit another motherfucker. Hell yeah.
I love Super Smash Brothers was fun until it became a joke. Like Melee was the last good one.
Melee.
That was one for GameCube, right?
Melee.
Yeah. Yeah, Melee for the GameCube. That was in my opinion, that was the last good one. Because then you had people that are like, it's in Smash Bros. Like we have Pac-Man and Sonic in Smash Bros. I don't know, something about that just tickles my tootsies in a weird way.
I had a lot of fun with Smash Bros. I called it the friendship ender.
Yep, Mario Kart. Mario
I
Kart.
knew you were gonna say Mario Kart.
I've had controllers thrown at my head over Mario Kart by my cousins.
Yeah, I don't know why you said Melee either.
So obviously, like I grew up with cousins who had game systems like that. So you'd have that one cousin that would just know exactly when to throw that red shell, like would slow down right as his brother would pass, hit him with the red turtle, then just sit past. I watch a controller in 5 seconds flat, and this happened in slow motion as I watched it. Turtle hit car, controller hit floor, cousin fucking hooked his brother right in the side of the head. It was all in 5 seconds, and it was beautiful.
I remember I was god damn it. I don't remember if I was reading or listening to. It was like what is, as a dude, what is the most obvious hint someone's ever dropped that they're into you? And this guy was like, yeah, me and this girl were best friends and whatever. And during a game of Mario Kart, she confessed that she actually liked me. I still hit her ass with a blue shell though. Real gamers don't lose focus.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
That made me fucking cry
Tain't
laughing.
likely, my friend. Tain't likely.
Oh my god, I was crying. I was crying, like just like he was like, I've been into this girl for years. I invited her over every fucking day. The Mario Kart was her thing, but I'm undefeated, and she hit me with the. She actually has feelings for me too, and I still hit her ass with a blue shell.
You ain't losing. You're not gonna make me lose my focus. Mario Kart is a devil. I just want to tell you that. It's the people. I think the people that scare me when you play Mario Kart, which if you haven't, get a 12 pack for friends. Play
Yeah.
Mario Kart 2 rounds. It is fun. People that scare me are the ones that will sit right at the finish line and then chug their entire drink and then just idle across it. Like, you are scary. Like, you wait to do all of that. You fucking psychopath.
Yeah, well, like my brother Mustard, he's super, super, super competitive. So, um, I like it's fun to watch him play certain games. And Mario Kart is one of them. Brandon says, "I may love you, but you're going down to Mario Kart." Yeah, like I love, like he even says it. He was like, I couldn't believe it. My mind was blown, but I still hit her ass with a blue shell. Real gamers don't lose focus. And I was like,
Can't focus.
bro. I was like, bro, no.
Speaking, dead man. Speaking of things we are being blessed with,
Uh-huh.
I want everybody to pray with me here. Everybody, fold your hands, bow your heads. We are currently going to pray to the current CEO of Microsoft. Why, you might ask? Well, thank you, dead man, for asking why we're going to pray to the current.
I was gonna
CEO
get
of
there. I
Microsoft.
was gonna say
She-
the new one or Spencer? Like which one?
No, new one. The new one that the woman.
Yes,
Yes, sorry. Yeah. The current
I'm unfamiliar
CEO,
with her name as well. Don't worry,
I don't know her name. That's
I
the
don't know her
problem.
name either.
You motherfucker. Make me look like an asshole.
You are an
Oh.
asshole.
Well, yeah, I mean, fair enough. She made Todd Howard get off his fat, lazy ass. And we got not one, not two, not three, but four. Count them, four new Fallout game announcements. I have never been
Go on.
so excited for
Go on,
for a
run through
company.
them.
So let's see. We got Fallout 3 and New Vegas remaster. Those have been confirmed, which I have fully said that the only way that's going to work is if they get the guys from the Tale of Two Wastelands to let them use that engine, because I think that's the only way those two games are going to work as a remaster, unless they completely rewrite that code and redo everything, because I can't count that high. It's okay.
We got you. We'll carry you.
I can only count to four. Okay, sorry. God damn you. So we got the remasters. We have Fallout 5 announced now that they're actually in active development working on it.
Yes.
And then we also have I want to say New Vegas 2, but of course it's not going to be New Vegas 2. The only reason people are calling it New Vegas 2 is because they got the original director from New Vegas to work on a new Fallout video game. Like, apparently they stopped working on Avowed 2, which I don't know why the fuck anybody would want an Avowed 2. Avowed 1 was enough. We don't need a second one of that game.
Avowed was terrible. Like I gave it a shot. I'm not gonna lie. I gave it a shot, and I was like, this was like, people were glazing this game for a while, and I was just like, okay, why?
Because it was made by Obsidian.
We'll get there.
Because it was made by Obsidian. That's the only reason people gave a shit about it. If it wasn't made by Obsidian, people would trash it just like they did Forsaken. That's the only reason.
Forsaken wasn't bad though. Forsaken had decent mechanics, kind of a weird storyline, but I appreciated it. I don't know, but Avowed. Nobody asked for that. Nobody wanted that.
Nobody asked for a second one. So I'm glad they're like, hey, you can stop production on that. Nobody's gonna play that shit. Like, people. The problem is they want to try and get a new fan base coming from a team that is so dedicated on a game series that has already solidified their name.
Right.
Like, Obsidian, unfortunately, has Fallout so tied to their name. If they make anything else that isn't Fallout, it's held on such a high pedestal and more critique than anything else made, that if it's not Fallout New Vegas level of immersion, of dialogue, of choices, of karma system, if it's not on that same type of scale, it's going to be shot to hell. It's going to be absolutely dragged to the depths of hell and judged.
Somebody once said that Fallout fans are both the most forgiving and the most judgmental fans there are, and I can no longer disagree with that statement. I used to disagree with it because, but Fallout fans let Fallout get away with so much, and Fallout 4 is still like super glitchy all these years later, 20 years later, whatever, how many years it's been, and people still go back to it. In fact, people make mods for it all the time. But
I sort of need mods to run a game that's made by a AAA company. That's the problem. Like
yeah,
if you're gonna make mods for a game, make it so it changes things about it, not fixes things.
but I mean, like, so I Fallout new game is what I'm most excited about. Everything else, I'm just kind of lukewarm on. So what's the fourth announcement?
Oh fuck. That's all I had. That's all I had. If you want me to be honest.
So we
Oh,
had,
I guess stuff for 76 and shelters, which like
eh,
I don't care. I didn't play shelters. It's a free mobile game. I don't like it. 76 was okay. You tried doing MMOs with Fallout and the world just felt empty. So
very.
yeah, like like I understand it's supposed to be a wasteland, it's supposed to be empty, it's not supposed to be littered with people. Well, okay, but explain New Vegas and I mean Emerald City, or you had Fallout 3 where you had Megaton.
Megaton City.
I mean, Jesus, Murphy 1 and 2 had settlements that had people in it. 76, you'd go fucking 50 miles without seeing a single NPC. Come on now.
Gibby can't count either. Nope, you cannot. No.
Oh no, hell no. I stopped trying.
But
I just use it's this many.
I will say that I am really curious about where like the show is gonna go now that we know the show is canon, and how's that gonna play into everything? You know?
They're more than likely they're gonna try and I don't know. I don't talk the show because I'm a Fallout fan, but I'm not a know every little bit of lore Fallout fan. And I know there are some people that when New Vegas came out, they were like, "Oh, this is just all this is just newbie slop or nostalgia slop." And it's like, I liked it. When I heard Big Iron on my hip in the first episode, I was excited. Why? Because it's cool. Like I think we're losing our whimsy. We're losing our whimsy with the Fallout.
Get your whimsy up.
Get your fucking whimsy up, folks. Stop being so angry all the time. If we see a cool thing, let it be cool. Like people in the power armor that were just gonna play with a plasma grenade, like turning it on, like oh, what is this gonna do? I'd have loved it if that thing went off and blew them both to high hell. I'd have laughed my ass off. Seeing a death claw for the first time. The difference is I wasn't scared shitless this time like I was when I played Fallout for the first time.
Because you weren't being chased by it. You got to see somebody else chased by it.
Yeah, you're like, oh, cool. Somebody else gets to get the shit kicked out of them instead of me, where all I have is a little 10 millimeter, and I'm like, I'm fucked.
Panda says I can never get into Fallout. I don't know what it is about Fallout and Elder Scrolls, but I just get bored playing them. The thing, the I find people, players that say that about games like Cyberpunk, say Elder Scrolls, Fallout, they have that opinion. It's that there is so much choice of what you can do, where you can go, how you can do it, that it either overwhelms them or they can't figure out a linear path forward. My brother's the same way, so you don't have to worry about that. You know, he doesn't like Fallout really that much. He didn't like Cyberpunk because there's just so many choices. There's so many ways to do things so many side quests, so many secondary quests, and it's a lot different than having a game come forward and be like, this is where you're supposed to go and do this, and there's a very set, path forward. So when you're given the absolute choice of do anything, go anywhere, some players feel either bored or overwhelmed by it, and it's completely valid too.
Oh, that's fair. I don't ever shit on somebody because they don't like games like that, because yeah, it's very much so like that. Like, you have so much to do that you don't know where to begin, and it's like, do I start with this mission? Do I go on a side quest? Do I go into a store? Or and I think for open worlds like that, Saints Row was a great introduction to like areas like that. Like Grand Theft Auto
Yeah,
was a little much, but Saints Row was open world, but it was also contained. Like,
yeah,
there
it
was a
very
lot
much
to do, but the map was small.
had a very very straight path ahead,
It's a very
and
wide jump from Elder Scrolls to Saints Row.
but it's not. No, 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 it's not, because Saints Row very much had a very wide open thing, unlike a lot like GTA, but I think it was a little bit. I think it was a lot more refined. I'm a Saints Row guy. I'm not a GTA
Oh,
guy.
same,
But
same.
with the same thing, like, yeah, you have a defined objective, but you have a billion ways to get there. And you're right that in scale, Saints Row was much smaller than all these games. So you had that that exploration and do all be all, but it didn't feel overwhelming because it was a small scale city and things like that. Fallout's almost fucking endless. Fallout 4
Yeah, you
itself
can do
is
it. You can do whatever you want in
huge.
Fallout, especially with how active the modding scene is in all of the Fallout games. Because it's not even just Fallout New Vegas. Like, New Vegas obviously has one of the biggest modding scenes known in the gaming community. Like, if you like, you can see the modding scene in like Elder Scrolls or along Skyrim and New Vegas hold the biggest modding communities in the gaming space. Like, I do not see
Definitely.
any other video games get this kind of love than those two games specifically.
I
Because
really can't
actually, I
think of
will I
one.
will look this up real quick. Give me a second.
What is
I
the most
will tell
modded
you
video
how
game of all
many.
time?
Yep. No, I yes, actually, I wasn't even going to do that. I was just going to look up the number of how many mods for each game. But yeah, that's a lot better.
That's why I watch UFC. Others get the shit kicked out of them while I watch. Yeah, yeah. I like. I can fight, but you know what I don't like doing is getting punched in the fucking face. That's not fun, especially not at my age.
Up, son of a bitch. I will eat my words. Minecraft actually is the most modded.
Minecraft.
Minecraft is the most modded game of all time with over 100,000 mods.
Wow.
100,000s. But the other top contenders, I was not wrong. The second one is Skyrim, which,
Of
not surprised.
course.
Cyberpunk 2077,
What the fuck? Really?
and then Terraria.
Terraria.
Yeah, see, notice two of those games are build your own adventure kind of games.
Yeah, yeah. Cyberpunk. Yeah, and Terraria too. Wow, I'm surprised Cyberpunk.
Well, let's see.
I
Okay,
need to
so
do
we're
some research.
I just pulled up. I could send you this up so you can pull it up on the stream, because I have an article to top 20 most modded video games. If you want me to send it to you so we can go over this on stream.
You can share it, can't you? You can share your screen. Or wait,
Can I?
hold on. I don't.
Yeah, let's not fucking try that. My internet just got stabilized. Let's not.
Yeah, hit me. Hit me with it on Discord.
Yep, I got you. I was about to say, yeah, let's not test the waters on this, considering my internet just decided to take a
To
fat
level out.
breather. Yeah. But as Draven said, I never give my computer a break, so it makes sense. Where is Deadman? There he is.
I'm still here.
Bada bing,
There
bada
it
boom.
is.
There's the article. Cyberpunk probably had, yeah. Well, I mean, so does Skyrim. So, I mean, come on. Like
Everything has nude mods, bro.
even Minecraft, even Terraria. Come on. You have some fucking weirdos that play those games. I didn't know that there was a
So let's go.
let's see what this is. Skyrim, obviously.
Of course,
That modding
Minecraft.
community in Skyrim is heavy. Minecraft, again, obviously. You have YouTubers that have been doing this shit for years. So obviously, there's going to
Wow,
be mods coming up. Grand Theft Auto 5, really?
that's surprising.
Script
That's
hook
surprising.
frameworks. Okay, I can understand that. I not as much as I do Minecraft, but I can understand it.
Fallout 4, of course. We were just talking about
Fallout
that.
4, of course, of course.
The
Another
Witcher.
Fallout.
There's one that's a
Yeah.
gigantic contestant for nude mods.
You fucking weirdos.
Hey, New
At
Vegas, of course.
Look at that. Two Fallout. Stardew Valley. I didn't even think about that one.
I
Stardew
didn't
Valley,
even
of
think about
course.
that
That
one
one
either.
has a very that one has a very healthy modding community. Like a very, very healthy modding community.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cities and
City
Skylines.
Skylines.
Wow.
I got nothing on that one.
I got nothing.
I don't know jack shit about
Mountain
that.
Blade.
Mountain Blade 2.
I have no idea what the fuck
I don't
that
know
is.
what that is.
Kerbal Space.
Kerbal Space. I guess.
I don't know. Half Life.
Half-Life 2, obviously.
We missed one of the biggest ones ever. Fucking Half Life.
I know. Half-Life 2. We didn't even bring that up. Damn.
Right. Damn. I'm kind of ashamed of that.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Gary's mod.
Gary's
Yeah,
mod.
but yeah, Gary's mod is
Gary's mod is a
kind
mod.
of is already a mod. Exactly. So like, I'm not going to count that one. I'm not going to count that one
at all.
as it is.
Gary's mod is a mod. It's literally the name of the fucking thing.
Exactly. I'm not counting that. I'm not counting that shit. Like Half-Life 2, yes, obviously. Arma 3,
I
really?
can
Arma
absolutely see
3?
Arma. I play
Really?
Arma every now and again, and I can absolutely see the fucking reason behind that. Yeah.
Okay.
Crusader Kings
All right.
2, nope. Sims makes sense.
Oh, I totally forgot about The Sims. As someone whose fiance plays The Sims, I don't know why I didn't even think about that.
Terraria, of course.
Terraria, court. Yep. XCOM
XCOM
2. Yep. Okay, that.
Mm.
Yep, that one
Elden
makes
Ring,
sense
of
too.
course.
Elden Ring?
Cyberpunk.
I think Elden Ring is starting to. I think Elden Ring's community is starting to build itself up.
Yeah, well,
Like I don't think.
all these Souls games
I don't think
have a ridiculous amount of people behind
Well,
them.
Well, yeah. After you beat the game 58 times, you find all of the stuff. You have over 1,000 hours into it. It's still one of your favorite games, but you want more content in it. Because once you find your meta build, then once you play that, you got to find more to do, like harder enemies or more enemies or the randomizers.
I am so surprised about Cyberpunk. Never even considered it.
Why are you surprised about Cyberpunk? Baldur's Gate 3.
Mainly because I play Cyberpunk a lot, and
You've never went to Nexus Mods and just seen what they have to offer?
no,
Really?
and no, I have not. And now that I know it's a thing, I'm gonna have to check it out.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
I definitely do. If you do decide to start modding games, I would to anybody that starts modding them, I would recommend using Wabajack to do mod lists. It's just easier to do, and it does 90% of the work for you.
I'm just gonna have to get with you because I now I want to see what Cyberpunk does. Baldur's
Oh,
Gate, of
definitely.
course, another big one for nude mods,
Yeah,
armor tints and stuff like that.
but beyond that, you also have new subclasses, new races, new stories, a couple things that the developers didn't think would be a good idea, like putting WASD movement in, you fucking tool bags.
I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3. It does not interest me, but I know it's huge, so I can't say shit about it.
I mean, if you like playing D&D by yourself, it's a fun game. But like, I understand the multiplayer aspect just because you can, do your own adventure thing. But if you can build your own adventure, yes. But with Baldur's Gate, there's already a set storyline. There's already 3 acts. There's already set dialogue. I don't see the point of playing like multiplayer on a game like that. I know a lot of people do it because that's about as far into D&D world as they can handle. But if I'm going to play D&D with people, I want it to actually be creative,
Right.
not already have a set storyline in front of me where 90% of the time we're not going to agree on dialogue options and it's whoever picks it first or whoever's the party leader.
Right. But
That's
I
what
don't know.
makes me.
You're gonna have to send me some stuff because I am definitely curious about Cyberpunk now because I love Cyberpunk. I
Oh
love
yeah.
watching Cyberpunk and playing it. So now I'm curious. Now I'm very,
Oh,
very curious.
there's a bunch of them. There's a lot of them that will add like new areas or have NPCs have different dialogue or switch it up. It's pretty interesting. Just make sure you know what you want and don't put shit in the wrong order because all of a sudden you'll be playing and then somebody will just fucking fly out of nowhere. It'll be like the day Cyberpunk got released, but this time it's your fault, not the developer's fault.
You're right. But I don't know. I like it. But yeah, we're I'm trying to remember how the fuck we got to these mods in the first place, but yeah.
Oh, because we were
Uh
talking about Fallout announcing or Bethesda announcing new Fallout games, and then talk about New Vegas
yeah,
and
yeah,
saying
yeah.
that the only way that a remaster of New Vegas and 3 would work is if they borrowed the Tale of Two Wastelands engine and did that.
There was somebody who built an entire new Fallout game in Fallout 4 called Fallout London or Fallout New London.
Yes, yes. This is another way that I've said that the modding community in the Fallout games is absolutely fucking massive. Um, so a small team, like it wasn't just one guy, it was a small team, made it a DLC sized mod where people can play. It is fully voiced, new enemies, new locations, new Pit Boy look. Uh, it's they spent, I think they said, over 3 years working on
Yeah,
this,
it was
and it is a
over 2 years. Yeah,
yeah, and it was it got the official like stamp of approval by Bethesda. Like obviously they're not going to put it on their uh, creation thing
yeah.
because people at Fault London are like, we're not going to get paid for this. We're not going to have you guys take money for this shit. We'll do it for free. And obviously, you can find ways to get it on your PS4 or Xbox, yada 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 yada. But they want. This is why I love the modding community so much because you have so much love for a video game or for a series that you make a whole brand new game just for
Inside the
people to
game,
play. Yeah, it's awesome. It's cool, especially when you get like new quests or new characters or new
new
areas to
guns.
explore. These new guns, and these people just make them for the love of the game. It's amazing to see. Like, unfortunately, you get the stuff that phases out, or you get the weirdos. Like there was a controversy back in the day with New Vegas where a team made a story mod, and it was incredibly creepy. Incredibly
Oh, I think I
creepy.
know which one you're talking about.
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
New Vegas. Yep, 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 yep. If you don't know what it is, I mean, just look up banned New Vegas mod. There have been 85 million YouTubers that have beat that fucking thing into the ground. There's bad ones, obviously, like anywhere. There's obviously bad ones, but 90% of them are good. 90% of them are worth giving a shot. If you've already played New Vegas and you want to just make your game just a little bit more enjoyable, I advise you go check out mods. Just look up something that will make it more fun, make you want to give it another playthrough. Wait, weirdos on the internet? Nah, never. No, especially in a modding community where you can put anything you want into a video game. No, you wouldn't find any
Like
fucking
horse
weirdos there.
vaginas.
Or making Randy Savage into every dragon in Skyrim.
The Randy Savage mod, yes, dude. Oh
That is
yeah.
still still my favorite mod of all time, especially the very beginning when you're sitting there with your head tilted to the side and you see Randy Savage come and climb on the tower. Just, oh, yeah. Like the true power
That's
of Randy Savage. I knew it.
that one. That one made me laugh so fucking hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Or a Thomas the Tank Engine in Fallout 4. They replaced
Which
with
one was it? It was the Thomas the Tank one, but it was super famous that it would just start blaring the theme song when it was chasing you. I can't remember what fucking game it was, but it was hilarious.
it couldn't have been Slender Man. I don't think it was Slender Man. That'd be fucking terrifying.
I can't remember.
That just hit me. I think I'd be more scared of that than being chased by Slender Man. Just looking for notes to hear. Bah, 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 bah. You're like, oh fuck! No.
Oh god, man! I think it was Left 4 Dead. I think it was Left 4 Dead, where it literally replaced the tank with Thomas the Tank Engine.
See, and this is why I tell people to do mods. Now, I heard somebody say a while ago on TikTok that's like, it's okay to use mods, but you should play the vanilla game first. Play the vanilla game with no mods first so you can experience what was supposed to be there without any editorials added to it. And I was like, I understand that. I get that. But I feel like if you're going to add mods to a vanilla game, it should be one that fixes the engine, that fixes bugs or fixes crashes, which is probably what I think he meant. But unfortunately, that whole phrase is so broad that you can't differentiate. So it's like, if you're going to start off, obviously Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas are riddled with game breaking bugs and glitches and exploits. Like, you could do all of those. So if you go and you do like unofficial patch 4.5 or if you want to just make, or if you just want to make it look prettier, because I'm sorry, Fallout 3 is one of the ugliest games out there. It's fun to play, but
so is
it
New
is
Vegas.
ugly. I'm not a big fan of the whole tint. Like, I don't know why we thought
the piss filter,
the piss filter or the baby barf green filter. I always thought that was ugly in Fallout 3. Because I recently, so I am a whore for the big mod lists. I just recently downloaded one that has 1,500 mods on it.
Oh my God.
I will. Oh, dude, it is. I'll send you a picture of what Fallout 3 looks like. I'll have to send it to you, but like, you couldn't even tell it's Fallout 3 just because there's no green filter. There's no ugly UI on it. It just looks like a normal game. And it is great. The only thing I hate is the hardcore aspect, but I just don't like the hardcore stuff because I think body management in a video game is terrible. I already have to do body management in real life. I don't want that in my video games.
I don't want this carrying over, God damn it.
Exactly. You're suffering from dehydration. I'm already doing that in real life. I live in Michigan. We got hit by radioactive air. What do you mean I got to do it in a video game too?
Thomas the Tank Engine is terrifying. Yeah.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Oh, that face always creeps me out. That little round face just it scares the shit out of me. Scared the shit out of me as a kid too. I was not a Thomas the Engine kid.
I'm too old for that, but I mean,
yeah.
I'm just all I can think about now is like, what kind of cool shit can I do for Cyberpunk? That's like my brain is
thinking about.
Yes, my brain is stuck back there, man. I don't think you understand how much I love the Cyberpunk genre, or how much I invest in certain things. In fact, one of the stories for Dark Charm Presents, or which you can find on all your podcast platforms, Dark Charm Media. Glitch is very much cyberpunk. It's neon soaked dystopia, and I love that. So now that there's even more I can add on to the game, I'm gonna do it. I couldn't tell anyone he terrified me. They all thought he was great. I thought it was
No. You are not alone in that. Thomas the Tank fucking scared the hell out of me. Okay, so speaking of modding Cyberpunk, I just pulled up Nexus Mods. It is the number 4 most popular games.
Wow, what's the number 3 and 2 and 1?
Skyrim, Fallout New Vegas, Skyrim.
Skyrim and Skyrim. Yeah.
Well, Skyrim Special Edition, and then just Skyrim.
Skyrim. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's just go over some of these just for Dead Man's sake, so he knows what he's going into.
No, don't do it. No, don't ruin the surprise for me. I want to find out on my own.
Okay, there's 22,000 mods that you can go over. Oh my! All right, ladies and gentlemen, if there's not a show next weekend, I apologize. This is my fault. I don't know what I started. I just want to apologize if there's no show next Sunday. We will know where to find Dead Man, though.
For Dark Charm. Now you know.
Yeah, all of a sudden, when his hours in Cyberpunk go from 100 to 25,000, we know what happened. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of them. Holy shit. Yeah, please I want to make this clear. Please make sure you turn off the filters. Like, because the first thing it'll do is be like, these are what are here for the last 7 days. Click that off because you'll think, wow, this is it. No, there's 22,000. It's just what's in the last 7 days. They only show you like 20.
Oh my god, Thomas and JJ the jet plane. I just saw that. So undependable. Hey, so
I'm just happy it's not me who's being called out for never being on camera every time we start the show.
Oh my god.
So yeah, if we're coming on hour 10, so we're gonna cut.
I was literally about to say, let's go ahead and do the promo for Dark Charm and sign us off.
You're gonna go mod Cyberpunk after this, ain't you?
Fucking gonna, yeah.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
Deep breath. Sumo stretch. Let the balls hang.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us tonight on VT Network. We appreciate you spending your Sunday evenings with us as always. If you like the way that we talk and you want to hear us play as characters stuck in different situations, please go over to Dark Charm Radio. Anywhere you can listen to podcasts, I promise you can find Dark Charm there. All you got to do is go to the search bar, look up Dark Charm Radio, and you'll see us there, where we have such shows as Branded by Blood, Persona Mortis, Breakfast. What is the wrestling one?
Breakfast Slam.
Breakfast Slam. Fun with Dirt, one of my personal favorites. The absolute coup de grace, in my opinion, of Dark Charm is Fun with Dirt. And many, many, many more. Also, Night of the Chickens. How could I not include Night of the Chickens when talking about the things that we could do?
The entire Night of the Chicken saga has been released recently, by the way. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, no, please let the people know that it's not just one Night of the Chickens, not two Night of the Chickens, but, bless you, but also plural, count them 3 Nights of the Chickens. Please go give Dark Charm Radio a listen. We would greatly appreciate it. Tell everybody about this. And while you're telling people about Dark Charm, tell them about VT Network. Tell them about the show you come and watch every single Sunday, where 2 fat dudes yell at each other about everything going on in media. Now, as always, if you are here for 1 minute, 10 minutes, an hour, or the entire thing, we greatly appreciate you being here. It is hot. We just got through with being smoked out by Canada. We hope everybody is all good up there. We make jokes. We do the ha-has, the tee-hees, the chuckles, but we do hope everybody in Canada is doing okay, all things considered. It is hot, though. All right? It's still hot, still in the 90s, 80s. Damn near close to the hundreds, depending on where you live. So please, for the love of God, and everybody here would appreciate it if you did this. Keep your balls clean, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great night.